Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Zephr, and in today's video I'm continuing to use the team that I built based on the World Championship, or Pokemon's winning team in the Masters division this year. I used this team in a video the other day. It's such a good team, honestly. I really hope some of you have used it so that you can, well, so that you know how good it is. There's not a lot that really runs into this team that really manages to straight roll it. This team has so many different things that work, that fit into place perfectly, can win the game simultaneously if your opponent isn't fully prepared, and I just love it. I think it's a really, really good team, and I'm really hoping, as said, that some of you have used it. I'm not going to spend any time doing a team breakdown this time, guys, as I feel like I already did one the other day, and I was pretty lengthy in my description and my breakdown for that itself. If you're new around here, I usually break down the team I'm using in the video at the start of the video, usually about 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, so that if you really want to dig deep into the information and understand, say, why my Landorus has safety goggles, or while I'm using Choice Scarf Urshifu with Trick Room Cresselia, then that information is there and readily available. I'm not going to do that, as I already said, because I did that to a lengthy capacity in the last video. What I will do is I will leave a link in the description below to my last video so that you can go click that, or you can just click my channel and click the video that's obviously before this one, so that you can get all that information if you didn't watch my last video or you'd like to know. I'll also leave the Pokepaste in the description, so all the exact stacks for all these Pokemon and the items and the movesets and etc. are all there and available to you. And also the rental code is in the top right corner and will be in the description below as well. Today I'm just going to give you two games that I had an absolute blast playing. The first one was very, very sketchy, and by the time I'd won it, it felt fantastic. And the second one was me pretty much just rolling an opponent in the top 1000 with this team, because this team is really that good. And yeah, that's really about it, guys. So if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It pushes me up people's sub bars into the searches, all that sort of stuff. So if you do that, that's fantastic, and I appreciate you. If you're new around here, leave a sub. I'm 20-ish subs away from 600 subs, which is crazy to say, because about a month ago I was at like 450 or such. Thank you so much to you guys that do subscribe, do support the videos. I appreciate you so much more than I could ever tell you. Leave a comment on what you think about the team, what you think I could have done better in this game, that sort of thing. I really appreciate feedback as well, and I love interacting with you guys. And turn my post notifications on so that you never miss a video from me. And besides that, that's really been about it. So let's get into some gameplay. Thank you so much, guys. My name's Zephr, as per usual. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Right, show me the leads, because this will be really interesting style of the game. Okay, this is fine. I'm actually super okay with this. So here, what we really want to do is that Tornadus is going to get Tailwind off no matter what. You have to be scared of Rillaboom having a ground move, so we're actually going to switch out my hands here. I actually think we're quite okay to... I don't want to Terror on turn 1, especially if there is a Regieleki out back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a U-turn into the Rilla here, and we're actually going to switch hands out, and we're going to bring Cress in, so that when he Tailwinds, I can just reverse Trick Room and have priority for at least 2 turns. Landorus lines up so well into this team, it's actually ridiculous. Like, Landorus lines up so well into a lot of the, like, Regulation D metagame. It's crazy. I was sleeping. I was so sleeping. So I expect Rillaboom fake out my hands here. Stop me from faking out. Yeah, there we go. So that's sick. That's absolutely fantastic. Tailwind. Oh my god, Pucker. Right. Now we are in the driver's seat. Lando can leave after doing a stupid amount of damage. And now we can bring hands back in to fake out into Rillaboom. So Rillaboom can't do anything. This is the best turn 1 play I've ever made in my entire life. I would die on that hill. Now we are going to have priority. Big time here. Let's go. But Landorus is like my best matchup here. So actually, to be fair, it doesn't matter, because if I'd gone grass, then I would have got Bleach Winded. Oh, okay. Now this is why people tell me to run Mental Herb, and I completely get it. I just hate that Tornado so much, but I'm burning through Tailwind turns here. So surely you would target into there now. So we're going to Wild Charge here, and we're going to switch back out into Lando, because this is going to make the Rillaboom at -2 on Intimidate. Rillaboom's probably not going to do too much damage. Torn's still a bit worryful, but we can deal with Torn this turn. I'm starting to think I probably should put Mental Herb on my Crest, but I like my Covert Cloak for things like Fake Out. You can't have it all. If I have Covert Cloak, I remove Fake Out and other abilities. If I have Mental Herb, I get a one-time Trick Room guarantee. But I think Covert Cloak is the better item overall. Because once we get rid of this not this Landorus, this Tornadus, like, Mental Herb would not be benefiting us. It would have benefited us on the first turn, and then we would have been going from there. But once we get rid of Tornadoes here, we can kind of just Trick Room whenever we want. So knock off, fair enough. Not doing a lot of damage. Safety Goggles off is actually huge, but I don't think you have any powder moves. So, yep, there we go. No more Tailwind for my opponent. I have the only form of speed control now, which is huge. Zapdos. Now this is what I wanted to see, right? Oh, it's Shiny Chicken. Yes, I love it. Was that Grassy Seed? I did see a bit of this tech, to be fair. I'm sure Cybertron made a video on this as well. This is fine. He hit me with knockoff, so what's the moves? It's got to be Fake Out, Wood Hammer, knockoff. So if I go Terra Grass here, if I go Terra Grass, Zapdos could actually eat me. Plus it probably has U-turn, so does Rillaboom. So I think actually staying electric is good here. I think I need to get Lando off the field here, unfortunately. I think we bring Cress back in, honestly. I think Cress is really good here. Yes, we bring Cress back in. Because we get Lunar Blessing as well. My opponent is thinking really hard about how he plays this now. He Taunts good, because it's got Prankster Tailwind, but it just like, besides that, it doesn't do a lot. It does that, it taunts, and then it fires off Fleek Windstorms or Air Slashes. I just don't think it's that incredible a Pokemon. I'm expecting this to be the Zapdos, right? Yeah. Fire, that's fair. That's probably a good Terra type for it. Avoids getting burnt as well. I should still do reasonable damage here. Yeah, Acrobatics, Galarian Zapdos is actually cool. I like that. See, that U-turn did nothing. But if I'd gone Grass Terra, then we would be in so much more trouble right now. I'm still trying to work out what my Terra is here. It's more and more inclined to becoming Landorus, but I need Landorus to be healed and on the field, you know? I don't like that. That's still really good damage. Okay, no more Tailwind, so that's fine. So, I don't think Basculegion's fast enough in its current form. My opponent doesn't have any more speed control, whereas I do. Fluttermane outspeeds pretty much everything in his team. We've got no Rain either, have we? No. Tornadoes was there for Rain, so that benefits us highly now. I think we just Wild Charge and we just Lunar Blessing here. Like, I don't understand why I'd do anything else, to be fair, but then I think Basculegion could probably take out my Cress here. But there's not really a safe swap. I don't particularly want to swap into Lander here, so I think I have to Lunar Blessing. Yeah, that's huge damage. Does Bascule? Yeah, Bascule goes after it. That's fair. I want to get rid of the Basculegion more than anything right now. That's my biggest concern. And I think we will this turn. Fly for Basculegion as well. There we go. Lovely. Right, that's 2 monsters now. Now we just need to get rid of the Rilla and the Zappy. I think my best bet is to instantly take Landorus off the field here and bring... Oh god, Defiant is actually horrifying. I forgot Galarian Zapdos gets... I don't even want to cycle now because that's actually terrifying. That is absolutely mortifying. Does Monkey murder things? Probably. Does Galarian Zapdos murder things more? Yes. Absolutely yes. I think here I just have to... I think I have to Stomping Tantrum. Do I? Yeah, I don't want this Zapdos around anymore. I think I just have to go after the Zapdos. Rillaboom, I'm getting Fake Out in some slot. If we double target the Zapdos, we're okay. Zapdos is terrifying now. Yeah, I had a feeling. Poor Lando. He should have done so much more in this game. To be fair, the intimidating he did was absolutely fantastic. But Wood Hammer, yeah, this was expected too. We're still alive though. Rillaboom's not really looking that threatening anymore. Big Drain Punch. Half HP Zapdos. And we look into... Depends how fast this Zapdos is. It might actually outspeed my Fluttermane. Shadow Ball's going to be standard damage into both of these mons, so... I don't want to lay all my eggs in one basket, so we're going to do that, and we're going to... No, we're going to go Terra Grass now. This is my best play, because you Acrobatics my Iron Hands, but I don't think you do. I think you Acrobatics my Fluttermane all day, so... I just have to hope that my Fluttermane goes first, we get the Shadow Ball off, we take out the Zapdos, and then the Rillaboom is no threat to us at all. Because now Wood Hammer will do nothing. This is where Terror in the endgame is so good. Detect, that's fine with me. My opponent was actually terrified of my Fluttermane. That's comical. I need Rillaboom not to take out my Fluttermane here. I don't know if that won't happen or not though. Oh my god, huge. Rillaboom goes down here. And I think we outspeed the Zapdos. And if we don't, we've just gained a ton of HP back anyway. 109. What do? You either take out my Flutter Mane or you take out my Iron Hands. I think I can just Wild Charge into you now. And like, hopefully that will seal the game. I don't know if it will or not though. I think we outspeed anyway, right? So you have to take out my Flutter Mane. My Flutter Mane does damage. If it doesn't KO, it doesn't KO. And then Iron Hands cleans the game up, right? It all comes down to the speeds. I don't know the speed of Galarian Chicken, so... Oh, we outspeed all day. Lovely. Right. How much damage is this doing? Enough. Whew! That was a very scary game against a very cool team. I love the Galarian bird, so it's nice to see them actually get some use. I want to use mine at some point. Mainly, to be fair, I wanted to build a Zapdos too, so... But that was a really, really good game. I played the best I could. The only thing I screwed up on was my Lando, so... The sociable, the most common mark that you could get for the shiny Iron Hands. Sad. Alright, so surely in this predicament you protect your Chien Pao because you wouldn't want it to get fake outed. I'm actually going to Stomping Tantrum here and fake out the Chien Pao. Oh, actually, should I do that? I can take out hands. If I could take out... I have to play like he's going to protect, right? I'm going to do this because if he thinks protecting is the correct play anyway, then there's a chance that I actually pull this through. So, oh my god, he didn't protect. That's actually huge. If we connect it, no, we don't connect. That's fine. Imagine it was Covert Cloak Chien Pao. That'd actually be so ugly. But that's fine. We have no more sash for this boy. So now I actually feel like I'm going to... Oh, this is a bit risky. What's the rest of the team? Bundle, Landorus isn't as important in this match as I'd like it to be. So I genuinely think I could go Terra Flying and Rock Slide quite safely here. Take out the Chien Pao and I Drain Punch into this. No, I feel like he will protect this turn, so we're gonna double into this Iron Hands here. That's my decision. You want to keep your Chien Paos around as long as possible, right? So, oh my god, no. Okay, fair enough. My man just full sent with the Chien Pao. I did not expect that. Jesus Christ. I mean, this does give me opportunity to bring in Flutter Mane for free, Terra Fairy, and just murder both these Pokemon, but. Yeah, we just keep Drain Punch in the Iron Hands, we Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam, and we should be really good. We don't want to reveal we have Among Us, because the moment we do that, if he has Urshifu out back, he plays around it a lot more. Kind of have to just be hyper-aggressive here, really. Like, so, Dazzling Gleam, Drain Punch, here again. We just have a battle with this Iron Hands. My man just did not care about preserving his Chien Pao at all. I just didn't think, like, I thought the first turn, that was a smart play. The second turn, I just didn't think you would just get all out and just be like, well, I'll just lose my Chien Pao for free. So, yeah. Yikes. I don't think there's any way you can take out my Flutter Mane this turn besides Heavy Slam. That's if my Iron Hands doesn't KO your Iron Hands first. Approach Shot, that's not going to do too much. There we go. Lovely. This is the classic Chien Pao. This is not running Sucker Punch. This is the Chien Pao I like to use. Oh my god, it didn't even matter. Dazzling Gleam just destroyed both of them. Now we get to see the backhand of the team. Iron Hands couldn't even Drain Punch because there was nothing there to Drain Punch because Flutter Mane went Schizo and murdered everything. Oh, it's Bundle. We don't see a ton of you these days, Bundle, even though you're still super good. It is Water Urshi. This is fine. Honestly, for this, I think I'm going to switch into Among Us in the Flutter Mane slot, and I'm going to Drain... Oh, no, I'm just going to Wild Charge the Iron Bundle here, to be honest. Like, he could go Terra Ghost, and then my Drain Punch just doesn't go through, but if I Wild Charge, I at least hit some form of damage, so... Honey Mushroom. Right, what's the Terra here? I would expect your Urshifu, right? Yeah, this makes sense. Water. Steel. Okay, not a type I see on Urshifu a lot, but, you know, I respect that. I can just Drain Punch it, though, and murder it, so... Protect. Very good. Surging Strikes. Oh, God, you're not going to like that Urshifu at all. What a good swap. I've played one turn wrong so far, so... It cost me my Lando, which sucked, but at the same time, he was not the most important thing to this match. Now, we can just Rage Powder, Drain Punch the Iron Bundle, and find out if the Urshifu's got safety goggles. If it hasn't, we just win. So, Rage Powder, Drain Punch, yes. To me, this is saying safety goggles right now. I'm okay with this. Among Us lives. Drain Punch. Yeah, that's not going to do enough. You're going to take more damage from that than you were. Yeah, that's an owie. Yeah, you've got like 30% health already. Now we should take out the bundle. Lovely, and that's just a game secured, really. I played that match super well. Steel Urshifu is very weird. I do like this team. I do think this team has... Well, most of it is just like basically my team, just with a couple other picks, you know. I am going to Rage Powder for the heck of it because my opponent's going to quit anyway and just Drain Punch. Iron Hands are just too good, honestly. Iron Hands is so broken. Needs to be removed from the next generation of Pokemon.
Saves hundreds of lives.